What's up, BrisHeat family? We are back with another meal. This can be used for meal prep, family dinners, personal dinners, treats, whatever you want. But this chicken, shrimp, fajita bowl is the bomb. So many fresh ingredients, and that's my favorite part about it. Honestly, like just look at all the color that is coming from there. It's really nothing like some beautiful food. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You're going to start by prepping your guacamole. I'll give you guys a tip on how to keep that from browning if you would like. So I started by doing this just because the prep work for all of this whole meal is going to be the hardest. But once everything gets together, you're going to be in love with the taste, the flavors of how everything just comes together so smoothly. So take your avocados, put it down the half, remove the seed, take a spoon through the back of it, pop that bad boy open, throw it in a bowl, and do this for every single avocado. I had 3 in total. Just because this was a smaller serving, this is kind of a bigger bowl of avocado, but my boyfriend really likes it, so of guacamole, but my boyfriend really likes it, so I went ahead and made a lot. I'm personally not a guac person, but gotta taste it. And I don't know why I was doing that with a spoon, y'all. What did I think I was going to accomplish? So don't take no spoon now. Take your mashed potato grater, smasher. Go ahead and smash them avocados nice and well. Depending on if you like it either like a little bit chunky with the chunks inside, you can stop once you start seeing it mash a little bit. Or if you like yours super, super, super smooth, keep going it's the consistency that you typically eat your guacamole at. Totally up to you. Next, we're going to go ahead and for our guac, we need the juice of at least 2 limes. So I went ahead and cut those open and then go ahead and squeeze it over the top of my guacamole. This, you are going to use other limes for another part of this recipe, so don't use all of your limes. Basically, don't put all your limes in one basket. But go ahead and squeeze that lemon juice. Why do I keep messing up, y'all? Squeeze that lime juice into the guacamole. And we're going to go ahead and get started on the rest of it. This is my first time making guacamole, y'all. But it actually turned out fire. So don't be afraid to try things out just because you never know how they'll turn out. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and dice up some tomatoes for the guacamole. Some people say that you can keep the seeds or it'll make it too watery. So it's totally up to you. I kept the seeds in there, mixing that lime juice around. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in the tomatoes. And as you can see, when I am mixing this, I'm not really smashing it. It's more just a folding it into there. So you can see I'm folding the ingredients in there. That way I'm keeping the consistency of the guacamole the same. So I'm going to go ahead and chop in some white onions. I heard the bitterness of the white onion kind of makes it better for the guacamole. So you go ahead and chop up your onion, throw that in there too. And like I said, just go ahead and fold that in. That way you can keep the consistency of your guacamole and those avocados. Now, you're going to go ahead and add in some cilantro. And then I also did some salt and some pepper. And that was that for that. But if you want to take this and keep it for later or the next day or whatever, take this and put a plastic covering over it before you put it in the fridge, and make sure that there's no air. That air is going to be what kills your guacamole. So take a plastic covering, literally push it into the bowl, and then go ahead and set it aside. So next we're going to start on the pico de gallo. Super simple recipe. I chopped up 2 Roma tomatoes, went ahead and added those to a bowl with some of my red onions. I like my pico de gallo with red onions. Gives it a little bit more color. And some cilantro. Once again, lime juice and some salt and some pepper. Make sure you are tasting your food before you are presenting it to your family, for yourself, whatever. So that way you know if this needs a little bit of salt, a little bit more pepper. And it's not going to be nasty at the end because you tasted it and that's how you wanted it to taste. So make sure that you taste your food. Next, we went in with our seasoning blend. I made a fajita seasoning blend with some ground cumin, some paprika. My boyfriend and I like spicy, so I added some cayenne, some chili powder, and a little bit of garlic salt. Go ahead and get that into your chicken. I took some chicken breasts and kind of just sliced them into smaller strips for this recipe. If you want to do an entire chicken breast, you can do that. Chicken thighs, you can do that. Whatever chicken you want to do, guess what? you can do that. Go ahead, just use the seasonings, mix it all in. I wanted to add a little drizzle of olive oil up in there. Bow. Cool. And next, we're going to go ahead and chop the peppers for our fajitas. So you start by, I did a green, a yellow, orange, or red, whichever this is. A yellow, red, and just some onions. I did the red onions. Like I said, I like these. They give them the pop of color. Just makes it a little bit more presentable. Make sure you're cleaning your veggies, though, y'all. We ain't going in here with no unclean veggies. Your veggies need to be clean. They're, like, if you take a look at it, sometimes there can be dirt on your stuff. And don't get grossed out because it's a plant. I don't know what y'all really be expecting, but that's why it's your job to clean it. In a cast iron skillet, you're going to go ahead and make your chicken. And just kind of make sure it gets that nice char on it. So you can leave it on the side for a little second. I like mine with a little char on it. I seasoned my shrimp with that same seasoning blend. But for some reason, my camera did not get me recording the actual process of making the shrimp. So it's the exact same thing as the chicken. Olive oil in the pan, medium heat, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. For the cilantro lime rice, I added some lime juice in there along with some cilantro. Y'all, I can't talk today. Once it was already done. Some people cook it with it, but that's just not my personal preference. Here you are building your bowl. You can add some sour cream to it if you would like. Some beans to it if you would like. It's your world. You like it, I love it. But as always, thank y'all for rocking with me. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Send this to somebody that you would like to try. And if you do try this out, I'll see y'all on the BrisHeat Instagram. Don't be sure to tag me. Thank you.